Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost big chance! Lofted upfield. And they can counter here. It's come to nothing. Estupiñán goes on a run down the left wing, tries to play it through, goes long and straight, out towards the flank. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Serginho. Estupiñán receives him in a wide position, nicked it back promptly. And it's made its way to him.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves.
He's going for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Bullets can be a real threat inside the box. Rafael Leao!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
In towards the back stick. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. Milan are looking to go forward now. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Serginho, deep cross. He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Corner number 3 coming up. Gullit goes short. And it's Gullit. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking to go deep. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, another set play. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Here's a chance! Rafael Leao gets a good foot in there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good strength. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Has a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Serginho will not... Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, that's ambitious. Ricci. Here's Rafael Leao, played down the flank. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run. Estupiñán. Strong running down that left flank. Up he goes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Salmakas. Rafael Leao. Salamakas has it in a wide position. Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Ribéry. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafael Leao. Estupiñán. Ricci. And it's Salamakas. Modric. Good purpose. It's Modric! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Nicely weighted ball. Serginho. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Looking for options for movement. Modric does well to get it back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tomori cuts it out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Pullet with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is a little undercooked. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And it's Ricci. Ribéry. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. That's a little off target. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Modric. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Modric. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Modric. Davinta calmly anticipates. Modric.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Rafael Leao, and that pass just didn't quite work. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Rafael Leao.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pavlovic gets across to intercept that. Over to the left. Cross to the back post. He's got goal. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero 9.
Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. Hernandez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Serginho. Aimed beyond the defence. Hernandez crosses. Serginho tries to clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 17.
It's going to be another throw. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, easy pickings there. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He gets big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Numero 56. Lascia il campo per il numero 2.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
He's had a shot! 5 minutes left on the clock. That has not gone well. Rabiot.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. Pass is just off target. And he's away. immediately.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
He's found a way through. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Hernandez. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Now it's Okafor. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Ribery.
Modric.
Viene sostituito con il
Has a
numero
look and
18.
plays it forward. And here's Fulkrug.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
it's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
He's cut it out. Short changes him with that pass. Now that's well seen too. Nicely shaped ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pullet. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Good chance here! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crossed in once more. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ricci.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Serginho driving on and making good progress. Serginho is fouled. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Nkunku! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes?
Cambio di giocatori.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Looking for options for movement. Foot in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Chips it through. De Winter clears it away. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball driven towards the far post. And he thumps it clear. Threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Serginho in acres of space out wide. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really climbs up big! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. De Winter has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
And that is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Now it's Martinez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. This looks promising. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rafael Leao. Now it's Modric. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Okafor. And the shot! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maldini. Veron. Serginho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Thuram.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. Now it's Okafor. Oh, important interception. Still goalless. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ricci.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. He won't be happy with that one. Serginho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Here's Rafael Leao. And he has been fouled there. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's superb. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Modric. Oh, that's a... Goes for a shot! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that pass just didn't quite work. Aims beyond the defence. Ribery. Modric.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now he's off and running. Well read, nice interception.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Tomori. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get it through? Chooses to go back. And he's heaved it away. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that has not gone well. Ricci. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Can he get on the end of it? Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. And it's Serginho. And here's Thuram. Veron looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed. So they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back on the way. A solid... And Martinez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Del Piero, and he's intervened well there. Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? Veron, shot could be on. That is great defending, so alert. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, again there's no way through. Ribery. Hernandez. And it's Modric. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Veron. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. AC Milan are all square. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tomori cuts out the pass. Del Piero. It's run loose here. And it's Del Piero. Milan finding their passes. Taken back almost at once. And here's Del Piero. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Bastoni is there, and he can pick it up. And it's made its way to him. Who saw this coming? Milan are hurt by just a... And Martinez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rabiot wins the duel this time. Martinez, Gabbia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, easy pickings there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Baron. And he's only too happy to take that back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Hernandez tries to pass it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Brilliantly cut out. Looking to play him in, and the shot's on here. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Del Piero. Del Piero! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
Number 3 coming up.
Numero 14. Modric.
Tries to get it clear.
Numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero
And
7.
now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Del Piero. Lovely ball. And Martinez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner.
Martinez! Another save. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Terrific! It's bounced back off the post.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Ribéry. Lascia il campo per il numero 9.
Very nicely done. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shot, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Great
minuti di
vision.
recupero.
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Plenty to aim at here.
And Martinez!
Chance again. No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And here's Del Piero. And he was quick to react. Loftus-Cheek. Here's Fulkrug. Stood up well to him there. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin